basics of the scenarios is it covers all areas within law enforcement. There's SWAT scenarios, school resource officers, patrol, detectives, undercover work. So it was important that the scenarios covered all specialized positions within the police department. The equipment you can see, like when an officer is here doing the scenarios, it's being recorded. So it will record what's going on. Once the scenario ends, the instructor would then debrief and play back with the officer. Okay, this is what you did, this is what you could have done better, and address tactics and training. Now, we do have a fire back cannon, so it's like little pellets, rubber pellet, airsoft.
Feel free not to use that.
So yeah, so you know, it does add some, you know, again, when things are firing back at you, because what you don't want when you're up here is it's like a, you know, a screen. You just, hey. So when a gun's pulled, you know, you're moving. So when things start firing at you, you start getting pain. That'll get you to move. The pistols are the exact same pistols that are carried on duty by our officers. We have the taser, OC, a flashlight, and also the patrol rifles with the assault rifles. And so it mimics our equipment that's used on the street. So you don't want the officers using the different equipment in a simulator compared to real life on the street.
Each scenario is different. Based on how the officer responds to the scenario, I can choose an outcome. So if they're doing really good with de-escalation, I can end it peacefully. Mm-hmm. If they're not doing a great job, or if they're just lacking in officer safety, I can make it go a different way as well.
Okay. All right, so we're going to start with a motel domestic violence.
Now, Carl, I know you're not a policeman, but you need to talk. Just do the best way as far as how you would handle the call. You got to make sure you're trying to interact with the streets.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
He's letting you in.
What's going on? This is none of your business. Maybe I'm already know what's in the council.
Excuse me. Can I talk to you folks for a second? Sir, can I talk to you for a minute? Sir, ma'am. Hey folks, can we talk here for a second? Hello? Can I talk to you, please? Sir, ma'am, can I get you to step outside? Sir, can I talk to you? Oh, ma'am, can you put the knife down? Put the weapon down, ma'am, put the weapon down! Put the weapon down!
So for this scenario, the only two options I had was she complied or she presented a knife. So in the debrief mode here,
What should I have done differently?
Excuse me?
What should I have done differently with them?
Honestly, I mean, once she had the knife out and she was so close to you, she wasn't following in your commands. You could have used lethal force on her.
Now, again, the distance too. You got to remember. Now, again, I know you're not trained, so the 21 foot, somebody can cover distance. From a holstered gun, she could have covered that distance in a knife attack to have that knife in your chest before that gun is even out of the holster and up. Now, you did phenomenal when you noticed she picked up a knife. Immediately, you knew the threat. It was now.
Put the knife down.
And you were making some responses to that, so go ahead.
I think you did great. So, like anything with technology, there's limitations. Only so much that we can make realistic. So as I mentioned earlier, this essentially has two outcomes. Either she complies or she assaults with a knife. And just to piggyback on what the chief said there, this is a small motel room. The general rule for people with knives is within 21 foot, they are lethal to you, because someone can close a distance in a matter of a second at that distance, and you don't have much time to react.
Now, the time for your reaction. So once you see that, now here you know You have two other people in this room. You've seen the guy bail out.
Right.
So are you able to retreat to back up behind cover? Because, or when you do that, is now all of a sudden he's going to be, yes.
So I think that the parameters for this exact scenario is, I don't know if you saw their screen go red, that means that you were assaulted and or killed.
Right.
You did get shots off,
Yeah.
but I think what the scenario wants is for you to, I guess, make a shot quicker. So maybe the threat was too close to you, that way it didn't register as you ended the threat before it got to you.
And then you unloaded 42 rounds.
Right.
So again, officer, why are you shooting 42 times?
Right. Just to add to this, so what you just saw there sometimes is the only information that we get.
Okay.
There's a guy in a gym not acting right, he may have a gun, may not, and then you're expected to go there and figure the rest of it out.
Hi, sir. I'm Officer Hunnell. How are you? Sir? Sir, can I get your attention, please? Hello? Sir? Oh, my name is Officer Hunnell. Is there an issue, something going on? Can I help you in some way? What's happening? Tell me. What's the problem, man? Talk to me. Hey, I understand. Everybody's got a bad day. What's happening? How can I help you?
Yeah, my girlfriend cheated on me. I felt my best friend.
Man, that sucks. I've been there. I completely understand that. Well, look, can we talk about it? Can I get somebody for you to talk to? I'm just here to help.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
I mean, that's probably the best way to do things, is find somebody to talk to, figure this thing out. Somebody called because they thought you were kind of upset. I just want to help.
No, I don't need your help. I'm sorry. I fucked up. This is my fault. I'll get out of here. I'll get out of here.
Look, I'm not saying you have to, hold up, stop right there. I'm not saying you have to leave, but if you'd like to, go ahead.
Okay, so the scenario's over.
Okay.
You did an amazing job speaking to him, using de-escalation. Now, mind you, with de-escalation, it's really up to them. It's not up to you. You can de-escalate all you want. It's ultimately up to them how they respond to your de-escalation. So for this scenario, you did an amazing job. I chose to have him comply peacefully. Okay. So, but your communication was great.
When these first came out, that's exactly what it was. So everybody knew it was going to turn into, well, I'm just going to wait because I know what's coming. That is not real life. So it is, as long as you're making good voice commands, good response, and if it turns into a use of force, maybe not a deadly use of force, but now we're going to less lethal, OC, tasers. Ultimately, the ultimate goal is to get verbal compliance that we have zero force.
I'm gonna run a school shooter drill here for you.
About the sound, so we have to get that corrected with
I saw 3 guys with guns.
Carly, we're trying to gather whatever intel we can, like in which direction.
3 guys with a gun, one of them has red shoes. Sir, this doesn't have to end this way. Let the woman go. Let the girl go. Throw the weapon out. We can end it peacefully. Sir, can you hear me? Throw the weapon down. Throw it out in the hallway. Nobody else needs to die here today. Sir, let her go. We can end this. Ma'am, let her go. Woman, sir, that's not going to end well.
All right. So quick debrief here. You did really good, actually.
Yeah.
Walking up, the threats present themselves. You fired and stopped their threats. The only thing I would critique you on here is once you got to in the hallway and saw she's got a gun in her head. What do you do in that situation?
Probably should back away. I could try to shoot her,
Yeah.
but
Do you think you could have hit the hostage taker?
maybe
Okay.
not. I think I would have tried to back away and have a conversation, because I think when she saw me, it heightened the issues that were going on. If I just back away and say, listen, nobody else needs to die. Let's talk about this. Let her go. Well, try to start talking. But I think when I saw her and she sees me, she realizes that,
Okay.
I don't know if
So
I
you think just your presence alone is what got her killed?
I don't think it's that, but I think it probably added to it.
Would we ever know?
No.
So what could you have done to save that girl's life?
Shoot her as soon as I see her with the gun to her head.
Now, the other component of that is depending on the officer. Are you confident in your skill level to take that shot? Ultimately, if your shot kills the hostage, would that affect you? And
Oh, yeah.
It's high stakes.
Right.
For sure, right? You have to be confident in your abilities to not shoot the hostage and to try to save her life by shooting the hostage taker. And how fast did that happen?
Real
You
quick.
didn't have time to negotiate with her, did you?
No.
Because you don't know. You don't know what her intentions are.
What's going on?
I'm working on it. I'm just trying to sleep, and they're just going on it for hours on end. Can you please just stop it?
Okay. Hey, folks! Hi! Hello? Hi, guys! Guys! Listen to me. Hello? Hold up a second. Ma'am! Hold on, ma'am. Ma'am, look at me, ma'am. Hello? I'm just trying. Ma'am, would you step away, please? Ma'am, my name's Officer Hunnell. I'm just here to help. Everybody calm down a little bit. I understand. It's just an argument. That's all it is. Ma'am, I'm just trying to help. Ma'am. OC spray, Carl, not shooter. She had no guns. I don't think she had guns.
So walk me through what happened there.
Okay, I was talking to them. I thought for a second that, I got the other woman to leave. I thought she had calmed down, or was calming down. I didn't see a weapon. I still don't know if she had one.
Okay.
I thought for a second that we were gonna be able to talk through this, and then she just went like that. And I.
How'd you respond to that?
Gun?
Was that appropriate?
No, I don't think she had a weapon. I could have used OC spray.
So I know that you don't have a belt on, and the snares we've done so far have been either, you know, you get compliance or you shoot them. Remember I said, don't forget you have
Right.
your spray there, okay?
Now, would it be appropriate to as I'm having this conversation, to have it in my hand? Or is that?
I don't think so. Let me rephrase that. I don't think it would be wrong.
Okay.
Okay? So another thing is to take into consideration is we don't always go to our belt. Sometimes we have to use our hands, whether it be takedowns, you know, pressure points, or arm bars, or you know, if she's compliant, we can put her in handcuffs, right? Because we've already established she ain't listening to us. She's, you know, floating her arms, she's upset, or the potential for her to assault you or him is pretty likely, right?
So the other thing, when you talk about, can I have the OC in my hand? Well, so if you're out there arguing, you have your hand, OC, well then now, what are you gonna spray me? What are you gonna kill me? So now the focus is to get that concealing and have it ready at hand if she's going to advance an attack on you. So would a taser been an appropriate response
Yes.
in that?
Yes.
Would OC have been an appropriate response?
Yes.
Would, as she's attacking you, if you punched her in the face, is that appropriate?
Yes.
Yes. Is a firearm appropriate?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Not unless.
No, it's not. So
Yeah.
you would have a tough time.
Yeah.
But again, was your life in jeopardy?
As she was coming and began swinging, I couldn't remember whether I'd seen any weapon, and that wouldn't go well in front of a grand jury. But
No.
So you're saying that you can make a decision in a split second?
yeah, I don't even think I hit her with it. I think I missed.